you very much. Sorry for peeing in front of you. I should have turned around like she did. It didn't occur to me that you guys were watching. Can I get a brave audience volunteer, please? Maybe someone from the back in the rears. To come on up stage, please. You don't need to be in the rears. I don't know what that means. On up stage. On up stage. Thank you very much. Can I get the cast on stage, please, for this next game? What you're going...
Yeah.
Alright, David, your job during this game is if you want to stand so you don't have to use your head, this is Miguel. You can stand there, you can put the mic on there. What you're going to be doing for these two actors, you're going to be providing the sound effects for their entire scene. Yes, I know, it's difficult, but you can do it. I have faith in you, David. Counting on you. So what's... 1, 2, 3. What about... Alright, so during this scene, what's going to happen is they're going to be doing actions, and you will be providing the sound effects for those actions. You can even throw in some sound effects from time to time if you think they're necessary. But to test this out, let's do, for example, if Mike were to slam a door, it might sound like... Hold on. Your ring is so large it turned off the microphone. Do it again. There you go, very nicely. Oh my God! And if Pierce were to say kick a goat, it might sound like nicely done! Very nicely done, Dave. You're gonna be awesome at this, I can tell already. So let's give to give the scene okay, wait. Some direction. Can we get how about a noisy occupation that these two gentlemen can be doing?
Neck hammering.
Neck hammering.
No,
Jackhammering! Okay, you guys are jackhammerers on a street somewhere, construction workers, beginning in 3, 2, and 1.
All right, Jack, I got this nail. Let me see your head. There, Jack. All right, well, we've got a whole house to build, and that's just the very first nail, my friend.
You gotta put my helmet on first, man.
Oh.
You really gotta screw it in.
You're right. I'm sorry. I should have gotten the... Oh.
I think there's a frog.
There's a frog in there, Jack! Well, you gotta take those things out of there, buddy! Alright, well, you know, you gotta cover it with marshmallows every once in a while, too.
It's good cat.
Alright, Jack. Alright, well, this concrete has been cracking for about a decade now. We gotta fix that. It's cracking as we speak, you see? It's unstable. Don't move!
Alright.
Go very carefully, go get the jackhammer.
That's me.
Go get the other one that I pay more. Alright now. Alright, I gotta plug that thing. Don't fall through! Good, alright. So let me take this plug and plug it in here now. Every once in a while you'll hear a big spark when I plug this in. It's really loud. Job. Let me flip through my wallet here and pay you your last paycheck. There's not much in here, I'm afraid. Forget it. All right, Jack, I'm gonna get... I greased my pocket. All right, Jack. All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
All right, thanks, boss.
All right, I'm gonna build a house. You just take care of that concrete. Get another bag of concrete over there. Rip that thing open. Hear your muscles rippling.
I shouldn't have licked that wood.
All right, Jack. All right. Well, let me back this truck up here.
Whistle while you work.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Keep on coming.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
Stop.
All right. Okay. All right, Jack. Well, we just gotta... There's a dead body in here. Just listen to it. Exactly. All right, we gotta cover this thing up in case someone finds it. Oh no, the police are coming.
It's not there.
Oh my goodness. All right. What's that, old man?
All right, round of applause for David, the birthday boy. That was awesome. Can we get Natalie up on stage, please? Round of applause for Natalie. Now, you can read, correct? Awesome. That's all I need to do, Natalie. Come on upstairs. Upstairs? Come upstairs. All right, thank you. Natalie, what you'll be doing is you'll be participating in a game we call Fix the Microphone Stand. Actor's Nightmare. Oh, can I get someone to wander? Oh, you already got the thing? Okay. What's going to happen in Actor's Nightmares? It's every actor's nightmare that they go on stage and they forget every line that they've had memorized prior to a performance. David is going to have this actor's nightmare. He's not going to remember his lines. Natalie will know her lines. She will be on hook. She will have the lines in front of her. David will have to wing it and see how it goes. But we're not going to be performing the play that she has in front of her. I don't care what the title is. What I need from you guys is a title of a play that has never been written. Cajun Country. That might have been written somewhere. But it's a very off-Broadway play. Cajun Country. Natalie will be on book. David has the opening line to Act 7, Scene 11 of Cajun Country in 3, 2, and 1.
Well, Margarita, welcome to Cajun Country.
Hoskins, dear.
Yes, Belinda.
No, Teddy's down in the cellar now digging the lock.
Yes, Teddy is down there. He's been digging for a little while now. I think he loves it here in Cajun Country.
The other gentleman.
Bob? Yeah, well, Bob's down there with him.
No, dear, this makes 12.
There's 12 men in the basement?
No, dear, because I remember when Mr. Hoskins first came in, it occurred to me that he would make just an even dozen.
So there's a dozen men in the basement. You've been cheating on me.
Oh, I was counting the first one, so that makes it 12.
What kind of skank are you?
Well, anyway, they're all down in the cellar.
Oh my God! There's a lot of men in the basement.
Mr. Midgley, he was a Baptist.
Well, that could explain why he's kneeling and crossing.
Martha means without any help from us. You see, Mr. Midgley came here looking for a room.
Well, you took him upstairs to the bedroom, I would assume.
And it didn't seem right for that lovely room to be going to waste. And there are so many people who needed it.
I told you, dear, that it was my blood pressure medicine. That's what affected me.
All his kith and kin were dead, and it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
Well, you know, when you get the tongue that much, you can be forlorn. It shakes your limbs.
And then when the heart attack came...
Well, that was your fault.
Yeah, so that meant he had to be buried immediately.
Well, so we did that in the living room, I suppose.
Of course, we realized we couldn't depend on that happening again, so...
Well, you have such magical powers in the bedroom, my dear. It's not strange that you killed a man there.
You know, your Aunt Martha's knack for mixing things. You've eaten enough for Piccadilly.
Well, Aunt Martha is a strange old coot.
Yes.
I don't even know what a Piccadilly is, but I'm sure I've had my fill of it.
Yes, as a matter of fact, one of our gentlemen found time to say how delicious.
Well, I'm amazed he would have time to say that with all the stuff you've been doing with him.
I wish you could stay for dinner.
Well, I wish I could stay for dinner too, dear, but what with 12 men to feed, I've got to go outside and work a little. And after all, you've got your work to do.
I'll come and help you, dear. Well, I feel so much better now.
Yeah, I bet you do, darling. After all, you've been putting that bedroom to great use. Why don't you put the kitchen to use, dear, and cook us some dinner?
Don't be cross, darling. Father could see that I was so excited, so I told him about us, and that made it hard for me to get away. But listen, darling, he's not going to wait up for me tonight.
Your father's not going to wait up for you tonight. We are in Alabama, aren't we?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You and your father tomorrow? That's sick!
But we're going to the theater tonight.
Nancy!